Oh my gosh, it looks like it's gonna work. Yay! So, at least my internet connection is working now. So, have you guys get on? I kind of told everybody I was going to try it again. So, click on there. There we go. Valerie's on target. Whoops. There we go. Ooh, ooh, everybody's here. Everybody's at the party. I wanted to show you guys the card I pulled. I kind of got it on the other one, but I really wanted to let you guys know. And I pulled a card just for tonight, just to start tonight. It's called Celestial Assistance, Angelic Messages, Guidance, and Enlightenment. Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorge. That's for every single one of you guys. What that tells me is that the angels are really here and they really want to talk to you. You know, a lot of us, July was kind of a crazy month for a lot of us. A lot of awakening, a lot of coming to new awarenesses, you know, coming into new. No, I hate to keep using the word consciousness, but it really is. People are coming into a new consciousness. And it's beautiful, it's wonderful, but it's like, holy cow. And now we're sitting, tomorrow's the 8/8 Lion Gate opening. We've been in it for about 7 or 8 days already. It opens slowly, and then it closes slowly. It's in the sign of Leo. Leo is the solar sun, or the sun god, S-U-N. And it represents all that is light and love and joy. The Leo energy is about playing and childish abandon and loyalty and love and snuggling and all that good stuff. And so that's what this energy is about now. It can be a little bit intense if you have things that you haven't let go of yet. It can kind of rock your world. But you know what? If you stay in awareness, if you stay calm, if you keep breathing, do your meditation, you'll slide through this. And coming out the other end, what you'll have is Archangel Michael is saying the word enlightenment. And enlightenment, I love how Eckhart Tolle puts it. And I actually have been putting a couple of his posts up where he says enlightenment isn't a place to get to. It's just being in the present moment. It's being present right here, right now, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future, just being right here and enjoying it and loving it. And so I am going to be enlightened tonight and be right here with you guys, enjoying you, enjoying what we do here. I love doing these angel readings. I've had, this last month has been another wild one for me. For a while there, I thought my son was missing. It was crazy and scary and horrifying, and it really took a lot out of me. So that's why I wasn't doing readings for a bit. And then, you know, I've got my granddaughter here. We're getting ready to start school. So we have so much fun, wonderful stuff, but it's still a lot. So that's why I wanted to do this tonight. It was like, I was not going to give up, gosh darn it. So I hope everybody's having a great time. I hope everybody has been having a great weekend. I want you to know the struggle is over, and it's now time for you guys to spread your wings and start flying. And so I'm going to do a little prayer. Archangel Michael is just saying, just call in the angel again. Beloved beings of love and light, angels, archangels, and ascended masters, holy ones, be with us. And I call upon the higher self of everyone here, everyone ever listening to this throughout time and space. I do have a YouTube channel where all these are posted. And we call upon our angels and guides of light, our master guides of light, Christ consciousness, mighty I am presence. And I just ask the mighty I am to begin to flow in through and as me, and in through and as each and every one of you. And just allowing us to open our hearts and open our minds and to retrieve any messages, receive any healing, and just be here, be present right now, and enjoy each other. So this is super cool. Glad to be here. I am Michele Amburgey. I am an angelic channel, a certified psychic medium, a healer. I have 22 different energy healing modalities. I work with the swords of light. I'm a crystal healer, sound healer, color healer, hypnotherapist, certified clinical hypnotherapist, and past life regressionist. I don't know. I do everything, and I have so much fun doing it. I'm also a voice actor, and I'm also an accountant. What doesn't happen over here? So we're going to start with doing, oh, so nice to see all you guys. Super cool. Let's start with some questions. Archangel Michael is saying, wants you guys to know that he is here. He is with you. He is here to support you. He's very, very present right now, and he wants you guys to get comfortable with calling upon him. Also, there's very much the Jesus energy here right now, too. Jesus is the Son, S-U-N, S-O-N, of God. It's that same Leo energy, okay? So that's not saying he was born in Leo. That's not anything of that, but it's that same energy, the Son of God, the Leo King, the Leo Sun. So we're welcoming in Jesus, and of course all the other masters that we have called in as well are all here. But Archangel Michael and beloved Jesus are here very, very strong. And Jesus is laughing, and he's saying, you can call me Jesus, you can call me Yeshua, you can call me Sananda, it's all the same thing. And he says, I'll answer to them all. So let's start working with some questions. So Valerie, we're going to start with you. You're the first one that I see. So anybody who asked a question before Valerie Howard, go ahead and stick it in the dealio below. But Valerie wants to ask about love life. She's dating 2 men. You go, girl. Dan and Todd, but not sure which one is a better match. Okay. Good girl. That's what I need you guys to do. We do our little prayer. I do my little spiel, and let's go. Especially since we're running late. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for Todd and a card for Dan. So I'm going to pull one. The first one is going to be Todd. Todd is the name that came first. Todd got the card of creativity. So let's see. And then Dan got the card of healing. Ooh. It's not time to choose yet, honey. How's that? Keep yourself open to the experience. Don't try to rein it in just yet. And Archangel Michael was kind of saying that before too. But I wanted to pull the cards, and I'm just gonna do. We had Todd came first. Todd also. I feel like Todd has a lot of responsibilities. He may be maybe like a little bit less available. Ooh. But Dan, was that his name? Dan was the first one, Dan. Because the outcome card of Dan that I got was abandonment, honey. Now, I want to say that doesn't mean he's going to abandon you, but he may have abandonment issues. He may have issues connecting because of abandonment. So just keep an eye on that. But Archangel Michael says, you don't have to make a decision just yet. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the attention, enjoy the fun. And he's saying, and enjoy the summer. And, I know with working with people and having done this work for so long, so often, and us girls, we're the ones that do it. We just want to tie this thing down and get a ring on it. And we miss the journey. We miss the fun. So Valerie, you are being guided to enjoy the boys right now. You don't have to choose just yet. So sorry I couldn't help you with an answer, but I think that's going to be a really, really good answer for you. All right. So there you go. You keep playing. You keep dancing. Kim Bernard, I'd love to get a general card, please. Your angels would like for you to have the card of gratitude, Kim Bernard. Archangel Michael is saying this is a card that expresses gratitude for you from the angelic realms out of the depth and the abundance of their hearts for all the joy that you spread on this earth. And then they're also saying you have a lot of gratitude right now, and so your energy is just very bright and open and beautiful. And they're saying be aware of that because you are truly bringing love into the world in volumes, they're saying. So good job. Good job, Kim. So there you go. I don't think you can get another. I don't think you can get a better card than that. Yoli. Yoli wants to ask about her love life. Archangel Michael said I would be meeting a specific person around the end of June, early August. Hasn't happened yet. All right. Archangel Michael is saying right out of the gate, there's no blockages. It's just timing. You know, timing is weird because you're involving the free will of more than one person. Usually they're pretty good about timing. So if they said end of July, early August, be paying attention and make sure you're putting yourself out there too, Yoli. And I'm shuffling the cards for you. I'm gonna pull a couple cards for you too. But be paying attention and be putting yourself out there. Archangel Michael is saying, as much as we love to bring you your perfect man and have him on your doorstep when you wake up in the morning, the amount of energy it takes to do that makes that almost impossible. He's saying Walt Disney can do it. Walt Disney can do it better than even the angelic realm, so he's kind of laughing. So I'm going to let me pull 3 cards for you. Yeah, I'm getting really strong. Don't worry about it. Let it flow. Don't hang on so tight that, oh my God, they said it has to be here. Just open up and just like let it go. And not that you're this way. I was over exaggerating. But just kind of let it go, let it flow. Because this person coming to you needs to feel that open and that welcome and that energy coming in. And so I'm seeing kind of like a little bit of anxiety going on, but everything is in divine order. There's nothing blocking. It's just letting spirit work with him and with you and with everything else that is around this. And again, Archangel Michael is saying, enjoy every day. He's very much about that. He has been for the last month or so. Enjoy every single day. And then, yeah, the card of sadness came up too, but your final card is a card of partnership. So just relax, babe. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. It's just divine timing. It's not necessarily anything has to happen or there's anything blocking. It's just divine timing. So just trust in that divine timing. Every morning when you wake up, just say, I trust God, God is creator, whatever your words are, that my perfect right partner is coming to me today. And just declare that. It is amazing how much prayer, meditation, and positive affirmations can shift everything. So you do that part. Spirit's doing their part. It's going to happen. And I do feel like it's like here. Okay. So good luck. That's awesome. Super fun. Michelle, my husband is at a crossroads at his business. Feels like a stalemate. Yeah, let's see. Let me just pull a card, see what the angels have to say about that. You know, and just so you guys know, too, you know, doing these readings is for fun, you know, one question things. When you have big questions, like your career and your life path and all that stuff, it really means that it's time to get a reading. And Lelaine, I know that you just had a reading, so you're good. You got your reading. But, you know, it's sometimes if you have more questions, it's time to get a little bit more. That's why I give you guys the discount so that you can. You know, 25% discount, get a huge bonus there. So interesting. You know, Lelaine, I just feel like your husband is bored. I've got the card of boredom. But he's stable, but he's bored. It's almost like his inner beingness is just like, it's time for something different, new. I am getting the card of sitting right now, the card of, it's the Tower card. It's where things are changing for him. And if he's freaking out, it's time for him to kind of think outside of the box. But it's cool because the card that is the finishing card or the final card is the card of potential. And also the card of regeneration. So anything that seems to be being lost through this process is going to be returned. I'm hearing like tenfold. Yeah, and the card of abundance. You know what I'm going to say, and I know this is hard, but I'm getting stay the course, but think outside the box. Start thinking of things in new ways, new things to do, new ways to do things. He's being called like to a greater beingness, a greater potential for him, and there's abundance for him. So I'm going to leave you with that, Lelaine. So Dana's here. Lillian. Hi, Lillian. Oh, it's so good. Thank you for appreciating my persistence. Super cool. Hi, Dana. Kathy, is my move a forever move? It's beginning to feel temporary. Is my move a forever move? Archangel Michael. He's laughing, Kathy. He's saying movement change is a constant. You know that. He is indicating that there may be one more move for you. Maybe not necessarily major, although all moves are major. But he's saying that it's like you haven't quite settled yourself into your soul and spirit. You needed to move. You needed to make this move. It was really important that you get to where you're at right now to have the things happen that you've had happen. It was almost like it was kind of waiting for you. But yeah, the cards that I'm getting is balance, loyalty. I'm getting illusion. So it's really important for you to be super honest with yourself. But the energies that we've been working in and all this stuff for the last 6 weeks is illusions, delusions are falling away, sometimes in a very harsh manner. And I feel like you've had some awakenings and some like, oh yeah, some aha moments. But it's okay. Okay. Sometimes we're so afraid that, if we do something, it's the wrong thing. And Archangel Michael is saying, I am here to assure you that you never make a wrong move. You may make a move that doesn't get you what you want, but he's saying, we're going to love this, but it always gets you what you need. And he's saying, faith, my friends, faith. Now is the time for faith. Everything is up in the air. The whole entire world is up in the air. And he's showing, and I use this metaphor a lot, like when you're shaking a rug out and you shake it and just all the crap is up in the air. And until it settles down, and you shake it again. We're in the great shaking. We're in that clearing of that rug. And everything's up in the air. And it's on so many different levels. It's personally, it's between religions, race, politics, nationalities, world, galactically. Okay, it's root chakra, navel chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, higher chakras. Like everything is just, and Mother Earth is trembling. I don't know if any of you are paying attention to earthquakes and volcanoes, but Mother Earth is literally, and has been since that big earthquake in July, just like, I mean, things are shaking, honey. So, is your move a forever move? It may not be, but is definitely going to be a good move. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Kathy. You're welcome, Kim. Dana. Endurance. Archangel Michael is saying, pull another card. You have endurance. You've had some loss, or things that you feel like you've lost. And Archangel Michael is saying, rest assured that anything that you have lost is being lost to create a space for something better. You too. He's asking me to show you this card. It's a card of illusion. Whoop. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? But it's also, just look how it is. It's like illusion, but it's not illusion like or delusion is actually, like you're delusional. What it is almost like mesmerized by the world around you. And he's saying, you know what you're doing. He's saying, he's saying, listen to your heart, listen to your guts, stop letting this get in the way. So whatever's going on, and Dana, don't I have an appointment with you? I thought you made an appointment. I don't know. For some reason, I thought I had an appointment with you, or maybe it's time. I don't know. But yeah, hope that helps, Dana. Hi, Zyra. Jamal. You were not too late, Jamal, because I was having internet problems. Jamal, are you ready for this? Love. You have the card of love. And Archangel Michael is saying, I'm not going to expand on this because this answers your question. So, and he's like saying, go get it. So I'm not sure what's going on. I hope that helps. He's like, go get it. Oh, cool, Yoli. Christine Pearson. Okay, so here's the deal. When I do this, if you ask for a general card, I'm gonna pull one card, and I may or may not be able to expound on that if you ask for a card. If you ask me a question, you're gonna get the answers. So this is not the time to kind of like be shy. It's the time to ask what you want to ask. I'm the type of psychic that I answer questions, but I don't go off into the ethers to try to find something that you want to hear. I don't work that way. Archangel Michael is saying, if you want something from us, you have to ask. And part of the reason that he works with me that way is because it's so important that we learn to ask for what we want. So, Christine, your card is achievement. Okay? And so what I'm doing is I'm asking Archangel Michael if we could pull another card or if he will expound on this. And he's saying, yes, ask the question that you want answered. So, Christine, you're getting some angelic snuggles right now where Archangel Michael is saying, ask me what you want. What do you want? Ask me. So, my experience, it says when the angels come with that for you, really, really listen. And if you don't know what you want or you don't know what to ask, it's important for you to sit down and get the questions, because answers cannot come until you're clear on what your questions are. Things cannot manifest unless you're clear on what you're manifesting. And so we're in a time of a great awakening. We're in time of the quickening of enlightenment. And part of enlightenment is to have a clear mind and to know the questions you need answered. So, Christine, you just had an amazing input of angelic energy. I'm going to use the word download. I don't like to use that word because I think it's way overused. But you just got a download of angelic energies too. So I'm going to recommend that you just do a little meditation maybe after this is over, and almost like you can get your own answers. And I don't mean to be like, flick, flick, go get your own answers at all. I mean, you got something amazing. And Archangel Michael is saying, Christine, thank you for asking this question and asking it the way you did, because this message is also for everybody. Everybody who's here listening and everybody who will listen to this later. I have a YouTube channel. All of these readings are on the YouTube channel. So you guys can go there. YouTube is just Michele Amburgey. Just put that in there. So, good job, Christine. Achievement. So super cool. I hope this helps you. All right. Anita is another one. What do the angels want to show you? The card is self-reflection. Time for you to get in, talk to yourself, know yourself, get familiar with yourself. Do more of what you've been doing, Archangel Michael is saying. Self-reflection. Isn't that beautiful? This also represents Archangel Gabriel, this card. And Archangel Gabriel is one of her thing. He's very gender, is to take your prayers to God and to bring the answers back to you. And so this again is like your prayers are being heard. You're being heard. Really get in and learn to understand what you need, what your quirks are, what your things are, what your shadow is, and embrace it all. And your prayers are being heard. So super cool. I hope that helps you. All right, Susan. Is there a relationship left for me in the near future? I want to read so many people. Yeah, I get it. That's why part of the reason why I do this too is so the pressing questions, the things that are so important, you guys can ask. It's Kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So Susan is asking about, and the energy is clearing too. Archangel Michael is showing me that the energy is clearing for you. And he's saying that throughout the rest of this year, the energy will get clearer for you, Susan. So, Susan with my favorite name in all. Susan Katzenberger Hardy Farrier. I love it. It's so fun. All right. I used to think I was nuts when I was going by Michele Zimmerman Amburgey. You won, Susan. High five. Very cool. Girl. Yeah. First card. Boop. Partnership. Yes, there is. Stay calm. Keep it cool. Be the person that you would date. And isn't that weird? I never really understood that, but that's what Archangel Michael just said. Be the person that you would date, and he's also bringing you this card. Prosperity. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the struggle is over, so let go of it. He's saying, stop thinking about the hardships, stop talking about the hardships, stop being in hardship mode. And so, I don't know you that well to know, your modus, but be really, really aware of what you're talking about, how you're phrasing things and stuff, and really open up, because Archangel Mike's saying the struggle is over, and he's giving you the movement card. So it's like stuff is moving, and your first card, you want to know about love life? Yeah, it's coming. It's definitely coming. So I hope that helped. Super funsies. Judan Bodell is watching from the Grand Canyon, Judan. Is that where you are? Dana, we had just one. Kathy. Oh, you know what, Kathy? You went through a lot of change. You had a lot of change, and you let go of a lot of stuff, kind of like all just blam. And yeah, you're ready. You're ready for what's coming next now. You're welcome, Jamal. I hope that helps you. Candy. Hello, Candy. Sedona. That's right. Judan is visiting us from Sedona. So send us some of that yummy Sedona energy. Maybe that's why my internet wasn't working earlier. It was too much Sedona. Super cool. Yeah, Kathy, make sure you get the discount, honey. It's Soulful Living 25. And that's for all of you guys, because all you guys are on the Soulful Living group. If anytime you want to make it's for readings, Soulful Living 25. And there's in the files, it's written in there, and it's written down a couple different places. So you get that 25% discount. Oh, Linda, let's see. Linda's asking, should I focus more time working on writing new material or on building up? Archangel Michael is saying both. It's not an either or. It's both. He says you have plenty of time for both. Yeah. And he wanted me to pull this card. It's Majestic Eminence. And so what the card says is Priestess, Divine Feminine, and Self-Worth. And so he's saying that he's giving you that now because you've worked your way through so much, that he wants you to realize that you are that sacred energy. You are that beloved priestess, that divine feminine energy. And he's saying he wants you to really embrace that. But he's saying both. Writing new material, because the new material wants to start coming out. Once you get started again, it's going to really flow. But he's saying, building the acting skills too. So doing all that fun stuff, which I love. It's my fave. If I could get paid to do all that, I totally would. Oh, and it's so fun. I'm going to totally brag, you guys. On Instagram, I've been binge watching this show that's on Netflix. It's called Haven, and it's kind of old. The last one I think was like 2016, so I'm just catching up. But there's an actor on there who just plays a bad guy, and I love him, and he's really handsome. His name is Bernard Rubichard, and he plays the character of Kirk. And I think he's in the last season, the 5th season, but he was in there, but he followed me on Instagram. And so I followed him back and I said, I love the show. Your character is so amazing. And he wrote back, thank you. I appreciate that. So that's cool. I have my first like real actor on Instagram. Of course, all my friends on the Instagram, they're all voice actors. They're real actors too, in case any of you are watching this. But like real on TV, on the Netflix and cable stuff is super cool. So he's in a bunch of stuff. Great actor. Really handsome too. But yeah, Linda, both. Anita, yes, manifest. Christine, cool. Judan says, hello from Sedona. Going on a Vortex and Medicine Wheel tour in the AM. Ooh. Is there a special focus for release or bringing energy that I should be aware of? Oh, interesting. Yeah, he's saying let go of restriction. Think. Let go of restriction. He's saying you do the work, you let go, you're in it, but he's saying you're in your majorly expanded place, still within a bowl that has been created for you by someone else, that you fill the bowl up and you're operating here, and he wants you outside. Let go of the restrictions, let go of the limitations. Think outside the box, do it your way. Think of it your way. If you want to do your medicine wheel on your hands, do it. He's saying really, really follow your spiritual impulse. He's also saying sitting on the ground, laying on the ground, touching the ground, really important for you for tomorrow too. So that's going to be so cool. I can't wait to hear about that. You, with the 8-8 energy, damn. I'm going to be doing a lot of meditation tomorrow, and then I have my Spiritual Energy Matrix alignment course. I just started a 10-week course of, and Judan, I'll record it for you, hon. It's a 10-week course of learning about the chakras and how they affect everything. It's in depth, and we're awakening the 12 chakra system. So it's super cool. So, hopefully at some point, I might have the classes available because I am recording them. So we'll see. Those of you that missed it, hopefully I'll have a chance to do it again. So Judan, have fun. Lillian, I'm wondering what is holding up the new member committee regarding my membership submission to a new Voices playwright group. I'm getting, you're being given the card a wish, and it's a 9, and a 9 is a really interesting energy because it's the end of something. I want to tell you, it's almost like Mercury retrograde's been holding you up. Go back, go in, contact who you need to contact. You may even need to feel a little bit like you have to start over, which I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what the process is. But pursue, because it's not anything other than it just isn't happening. I feel a little bit like maybe there's not enough people to handle it. There's overwhelm. It kind of got shuffled, and there's nobody to process it. That's kind of the feeling that I get. And I'm feeling like there's some stubbornness, not towards you, but within whatever this group is. A little push and pull. Little ego, if you will. So go back around, do it again. I'm feeling it'd be a good thing for you too. Oh, Judan's messaging me now. Yes, I did get a haircut. I had 13 inches cut off. I had no hair no more, and I love it. Oh, so cool. So Terry Lynn popped in. Hi, Terry Lynn. Catherine, the energy that we have right now, that we are sitting in literally right now, and with the 8-8 Lionsgate tomorrow, is all about the solar plexus. It's all about the solar connection. Catherine, I want to invite you to go on Google the 12 chakra system, and look up Diane Cooper. She's over in the UK. She has been working with the 12 chakra system for years. She's into angels and unicorns. She's a little kind of foofy, but she's amazing and she's powerful. And learn about the 12 chakra system, because part of what's going on with you is it's like there's a part of you that's ready to expand, and you're not aware of how big you can expand. So it's causing tension and it's causing anxiety. So it's about expansion right now for you. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Erlinda, welcome. Stacy Pendleton, I haven't seen you in so long, Snurgle Flurgle. Aw, she's saying, just sending you some love. Love your Facebook videos. Love you. Yay. Yeah, my hair. It feels so weird, but it is. And I've got brown and I've got blonde and whatever. I'm so pretty just as I am. So cool. Yeah. I got it closed, didn't I, Susan? Kurtzenbarger Hardy Farrier. I love it. I understand. When I was doing Zimmerman Amburgey, oh my God, some of the pronunciations I got were hilarious. Hi, Erlinda. How are you doing, honey? You're welcome, Susan. Doing good. Judan Sedona. You're welcome. It's okay, Stacy. Ask a question. Because I got on late, I was having internet issues earlier, and so I had to kick everybody off the internet so that I could do this. And now Cynthia just got home, so I'm not sure how much internet she uses, so if we start getting wonky, it's Cynthia's fault. But, okay. So, oh, honey. Fucking men. Can I say that on Facebook Live? I hope I can. I don't think this is permanent. I just kind of got right out of the gate. You know, I've been thinking about you, Stacy, too. And matter of fact, I woke up in the middle of the night last night. I was like, oh my God, I've not talked to Stacy in like weeks. And I prompted to call you. So I'm glad you got on tonight. Let me pull some cards for you, babe. Boys. Am I right? I mean, seriously, am I right? I had a bunch of friends, and I don't know, 5 years ago or so, I think Stacy was in on this too, where we just decided that boys are dumb. Boys are dumb, and boys, B-R-A-D, we started the bad club. Boys are dumb. And any of you ladies that want to join it, you can, because boys are dumb. We love them. But God, they're dumb. So, that being said, Stacy. Yeah, I got the hope card, honey. You know, it's almost like he's still doing some healing too. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards that I got. You got Nine of Cups, which is an ending, okay? So it's speaking of this ending. But it's also talking of stability. All right? So it's like, just hold it, don't panic. And then the star came up, hope. And so it's like, you know what? There's something very, very special between the two of you. There's a really strong connection. And I'm kind of feeling into what he's about. And it's almost like he doesn't feel like he can live up to how amazing you are. But what's happening is he's healing. Okay? There's something healing within him. It's going to make a major change, transformation card. Whoops. And that was a card. And you might be in limbo a little bit. The boredom card is coming up. I'm going to pull you one more, but you got the destiny card. So I'm going to say, honey, don't sit around and wait for him. Let's go out and go do something. and get your mind off of it. And but he's not gone. He'll come back around. He really does care about you. Um, he's just a wienerhead. That's all I can say. So there is something about not being able to live up to your greatness, but there's also something. It's almost like he's cracking open right now. So hang in there, and let's talk tomorrow. Stacy. Judan, Gail Marie Fisher. Kara, I'm burning candle at both ends with my career and home life. Love my job. Spread thin, working night. Shifting. Oh, honey. Kara, Archangel Michael is saying, yes, take the steps to make it happen. He's saying right now that if you don't lighten the load, Spirit will do it for you in the form of typically an accident. I don't mean like a car accident, but, spraining your ankle and you have to take time off work, or getting sick, get the flu real bad and need to be out for a couple of weeks. He's saying take the steps, start doing it now. You are burning the candle at both ends. So let me show you the cards that he's pulling up for you. Drama! So there's too much going on in your life right now. You need to be kind to yourself. So important you be kind to... Whoa. Ooh, just got dizzy. And get some order back in your life. Okay. Super important. So... Archangel Michael has taken the step. He's saying, do I see change coming? Yeah, when you take the steps to make it happen. Motivation. He's saying, we're with you all the way. Ask us for our help, and we will give it to you. Ask us to help you with what to say, with how to do it, with how to word it, whatever it is you need. He's saying, take the steps and do it now. And also I'm hearing that your children need you. Your children need you right now. And he's saying everything else will fall into place. So almost like make them the focus. Ask the angels to help you, and the other stuff will fall into place. There, of course, will be steps to take, but that'll help a lot. Good. So, nice. I think we got everybody. If I missed anybody, go ahead and put your questions in there. I am going to pull a card for the group as a whole. The Guardians. You guys, we have so much spiritual protection right now because of the cray-cray that's happening in the world and within each and every one of us. They want to remind you that you have guidance. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this. That you guys have so much guidance, you have so much protection. Call upon it. Because one of the tricks of the trade here is you have to ask. A lot of people are like, well, they know what I need. They should just give it to me. That's not how it works. That doesn't work with your friends. That doesn't work with your parents. They're not here to read your mind. You have to be spiritually advanced. You have to be advanced enough and conscious enough to ask the questions. Then you can hear the answer. If they gave you an answer that you don't even know how to formulate the question yet, you're not going to listen to it anyways. Okay? So they'll wait for you to ask the questions. So, little ding, ding, ding for all of you there. Erlinda, yay! I'd like to know if there's any message from Archangel Michael for Jason. His dad had heart issues, colon cancer, and days ago he had a mild stroke. He's recovering now. Yes, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. It's so hard when our parents start getting sick and it's hard. I just found out my dad is not doing so good, and we hadn't talked for a couple of years due to somebody getting and causing problems, and he's not doing so good, and it's like, oh my God, it's like so sad. So let's see what Archangel Michael, one of the first things he's saying, yeah, ooh, that's kind of cool. You know what? It's really about intuition. It's super important that you, because I know you're super intuitive too, Erlinda, but you and your husband listen to your intuition in regards to any concerns about his health that you may having. Don't hold off. If you all of a sudden are, think of something like, oh my gosh, we should call this doctor and ask about this medication or whatever. If you feel that pull, follow through on it, because there may be some. I'm feeling like too, like there's medications that may need to be kind of tweaked to actually help him get better. It's interesting because you've got a card of new beginning. I feel like his father may have a renewal here, which is kind of cool. And you get the card of potential. So you get new beginning and then you get potential. I feel like he's going to have a recovery. He's been through a lot. It's taken a lot out of him. And so, I'm not in the business of saying when people are going to cross over, because that's between them and God. But he's not going anywhere right now. It's important to also spend time with him. Let your husband spend time when he feels like he needs to, as much as he feels is appropriate. And be present. Be enlightened. Again, be present now. Be present with his dad. Be present for his dad. And when his father does go, which is off in the future, he will feel like that he did good, and he'll feel okay with all that kind of stuff. But there's something with the medications that he's taking that maybe not at this very moment, but coming up will need to be kind of shifted. And it's going to be cool because he's going to feel a lot better. So pay attention. Pay attention. You're feeling that inspiration. Really, really listen to it. Okay? So super cool. If anybody else wants to ask a question, go ahead and toss that in there. While I'm waiting, I just want to remind everybody again, my name is Michele Amburgey. My website is micheleamburgey.com. I am Michele with one L, MicheleAmburgey.com. And you'll find out all about my readings. I have 30-minute readings, 60-minute readings. Soulful Living Guide members get a 25% discount by putting in Soulful Living 25 in a discount code. And I keep my prices pretty low too. So you guys can get, a really good reading. I also do healing, energy healings. I use these wonderful Swords of Light, the Selenite Swords of Light. These things are masters. Masters. And I'm working with these swords right now with a new class I just started called Spiritual Energy Matrix Alignment Course. It's a 10-week course, and it's so cool because we go through each chakra and we do so much work on them and clear them out and align them and bring in 12th dimensional energies, and it's really cool. So that's another thing that's happening right now is our expanded chakra system is lighting up, guys. You guys are coming online at a higher level. And this energy that, is hitting tomorrow, but we're in it right now, everybody can feel it, is really intense, and it's about enlightenment. And so tomorrow especially, give yourself permission to receive what this has for you. And again, Archangel Michael is saying he is offering to all of you to call upon him and call upon Archangel Metatron too, and to really begin to study up on the 12 chakra system, because it's coming online for everybody. We need to understand it. We've been most people working with the 7 chakra system. And then there's other ones, but basically 7 chakra, and that's great. But that's what we need for basically 3rd and 4th dimensional functioning. A little bit 5th dimensional, the crown can expand. But when you become conscious of the higher chakras, all the way back to the galactic center, and to also the Earth Star chakra, it's a whole different experience. It's really cool. So I think you're welcome, Erlinda. So I really want to give that to you guys, and I just, happy 8/8 Lionsgate. What was something else that I wanted to, I feel like I wanted to tell you guys about something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. It was something kind of fun. Abby's starting school next week, so that's going to be fun. Oh, and a lot of you know, too, that I have started doing accounting work again. Archangel Michael wanted me to get into something that is a little bit more stable, just because I'm getting older and I kind of need to build up reserves, because I could retire if I wanted to, but I love doing this stuff so much. But I do bookkeeping and accounting. I've been doing it for 34 years. I started way back in the 80s when my sister-in-law had a landscaping business, and I had taken accounting, and she taught me everything she knows, and I've been using QuickBooks since it started. And so if you know anybody that needs an accountant, I do remote. I work from my home office, and I do people's accounting, basically all over the United States. I have several clients, and I just had, I used to go to clients' offices, and I started just doing it at home. So I had a few clients drop off. They wanted me to come to the office, and I can't do it anymore. And so I have openings to get some more clients in. And so I don't get a ton of clients. I do about 20 hours a week on the accounting, and I spend the rest on this kind of work. But yeah, if you guys know anybody, or anybody's listening to this later, private message me, go to my website and get my contact information, whatever you need. And yeah, I think you guys are awesome. This is super fun. Thank you for being patient with me at the beginning. Internet, I swear to God, Cox Internet, just... Oh. So I love you guys. I hope you all have a great evening. Happy 8/8 Lions Gate. May the courage of the lion roar within your heart. And may every single one of you be blessed with the presence of angels, your angels, guides, and all of the beautiful beingness that you are. You are sacred, you are holy, and you are divine. Hold that in you. Hold that in you and be present with that. That's enlightenment. As blessings for each and every one of you. We'll see you later. Mwah. Bye, guys.